Man, we gotta flee from sexual immorality. Let's talk about it. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18 says, "Run from sexual sin. No other sin so clearly affects the body as this one does. For sexual immorality is a sin against our own body." Don't try to fight it. That's one thing we cannot do. If we fight sexual immorality, we're gonna lose every time. Let's talk about it. Bro, we gotta call upon God. This ain't a battle we can fight by ourselves. This ain't a battle that we can just be like, oh yeah, we got this. We gonna lose every time, every single time. It's important that we read scripture. It's important that we see that for sexual immorality is a sin against our own body. Well, also it says, run from sexual sin. No sin so clearly affects the body as this one does. We gotta flee. Whether we like it or not, we gotta flee from it. It ain't no making excuses, nothing. We have to flee from it. It can wait till marriage. Nothing is worth going to hell for. I understand you may like that person in many ways, but when you fall into sexual immorality, it's not something you could just wake up the next day and be like, I'm not doing it again. Especially when we've been doing it constantly, over and over, every day, every other month, however you want to put it. Once it's been something that's a daily routine in our lives, you have to fully surrender to God. Tell God that you struggle with sexual immorality. Ask for deliverance of sexual immorality. We also can't make excuses on why we should do it and how this is going to be our last time and how we won't do it again when it's just going to be listening every time. We got to stop making excuses. And when sexual immorality arises, we have to say no. Now. It's going to be times when you're vulnerable, you're weak, and you start to have these feelings. That's what the enemy wants. But we got to stand strong and say no. Once you fall back into sexual immorality or you stay in sexual immorality, the more and more you try to fight it, the more and more it's going to reel you in. So remember, no, it can wait, and don't fight it. Flee from it. Flee as fast as you can. But God loves y'all. I love y'all. Have a blessed day.